Support for Countdown to Infinity is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below-the-waist grooming champions of the world. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped just launched their 4th-generation trimmer, the Lawn Mower 4.0. You heard that right, the 4.0. Join over 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer for you, 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code DelfinPod, DelfinPod at manscaped.com. And boy, howdy, shaving your balls is hard to do. I will say that. Sophia?
I've heard the struggle coming from the shower and or bubble bath that you have taken, and now I hear it no more.
Yeah.
Now all I hear is serenity coming from the restroom with some following of some buzzing, and then other than that, it's like done.
If you want to hear what it sounds like shaving your balls, it goes like this. This is what Sophia hears.
Yep.
Ow! Ah!
Normally.
Oh, damn it.
Before Manscaped.
Can someone get a mirror in here?
Mm-hmm. Sophia, please get the first aid kit.
Please. I sliced one right off. Well, all of that is taken care of with your Lawn Mower 4.0. Mm-hmm. There's so many amazing features. There's a 4000K LED spotlight on it. It's equipped with the skin-safe technology advance with the 4th-generation trimmer that it's cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents. There's sizes that are included between 1 and 4, and it charges wirelessly.
Wow.
There's more technology in this than in my phone.
You're spoiled.
I'm spoiled. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code DelfinPod at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com using the code DelfinPod, DelfinPod. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Welcome to another episode of Countdown to Infinity, a Marvel's Avengers podcast. We talk all things MCU, including the movies, the Disney Plus shows. Well, it's kind of weird. Soon, I think in a couple months, we'll be at Avengers Campus in Disneyland.
All of these vowels you're accentuating.
Yeah, I may be accentuating the wrong things. MCU. But we talk all things Marvel. It's been a blast. We've done episode by episode for WandaVision and Loki
and Falcon
and Winter Soldier. And you know what? We've watched every movie and done an episode for the twice.
Name it, we've done it and reviewed it.
We've done it. We've had actors from the shows.
We have definitely
Guardians
have actors.
And Falcon Winter Soldier. We talk about them. And again, So that's us.
It's kind of cool. I mean, we're kind of
something about me. I like to talk about Marvel. It's like a speed date thing. Like, what's one thing about you?
I'm a girl.
Okay. And that's it. I just asked for one thing, so I don't want to hear. I don't need anything else.
So it's a deal breaker because I didn't say Marvel.
But you know what? Technically, I said yes to the date because we're lovers. My name's Emmanuel.
My name is Sophia.
And that's right. This was our meet cute. It's happening right now.
This is literally how we met. We both went to go watch a Marvel movie, and then we were like, oh my God, you like Marvel? And I was like, yeah, I guess. And you were like, oh my God, let's get married.
That's not true, but for the podcast, I was like,
relax. This is a movie theater. I'm trying to watch Iron Man.
I think that this is fine. I like the story.
That's how it was on our date. You were like, I think this is fine.
Yeah, you're okay.
This will do.
Also, your reference was we watched the first Iron Man. That would mean you were like 5 years old.
No.
And I was 48. But that's a long time ago. But yeah, I guess for this pod, we'll say we met watching a Marvel movie. Everything is Marvel related now. And Manscaped related, I guess. Yeah, right?
Our second date was
a Manscaped.
A shower.
A shower for me to shave. But we're really excited. So we obviously just finished up our looking at Loki episode by episode series. You can see all those and listen to all of those episodes.
Oh, I thought...
I was saying you'd see them on the feed.
Like, you can see.
Yeah, you can't see audio unless
you can never see us.
A dolphin or something. Dolphins, what do they have?
I'm sorry.
Echolocation?
What are you talking about now?
Dolphins have echolocation.
Yes.
That's a fact.
What does that have to do with anything?
They can probably see the podcast.
Oh, I understand now.
I don't know. That's how echolocation works.
They still won't be able to see us, but they'll see the frequencies.
Yes. If you're a dolphin, you can see the frequencies of our podcast.
How do you think people imagine the way that we look?
Oh, you mean, I don't know.
Like
You
if
can
they've
find
never
us.
seen. I mean, you can totally find us on social media. We kind of we plug those out. But
Yeah.
I wonder what people think. And then, I wonder if they look and they're like, huh, okay.
Let us know if you're disappointed at
Yeah,
our
let us
pictures.
know.
Yeah. That'll
just
make
kidding.
us feel really
Please.
good.
Please don't.
That's not cyberbullying. If
No.
But we obviously just finished our episode by episode for Loki and all of the other Disney Plus shows. Our
Yes.
next thing will be What If, which comes out
Oh my
August
gosh.
11th.
So psyched.
Which honestly is just a couple of weeks from now.
Yeah.
But we'll have 2 shows, I believe, 2 or 3 shows where we won't have any new things to talk about. So we're reverting back to our old
Previous
formula,
format.
our format, which is some Marvel news and then a fun Buzzfeed quiz related to Marvel. And we're doing that again this week.
Oh, okay. This is news
excited.
to me. I'm excited.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. First piece of news. This is news
This
to
is
you.
news to me.
Well, we just finished Loki, and we haven't finished, but we were watching the Marvel
How it was
Assembled
made.
behind the
Yeah.
scenes thing. What did you think about the Loki Assembled episode on Disney Plus?
I thought I would love Owen Wilson even more than what I did as his performance as Mobius, and I totally do because my gosh, like he is just
He's really charming, right?
he's so charming. Is he from Texas?
He is.
The United States, Texas, and I think that like he just brings so much humbled vibes to the whole set, and it's just so sweet and so. Oh my gosh, I love him so much.
It's exciting because he doesn't necessarily he's not always in the pop culture atmosphere. He talks about how he had to go attend some Loki lectures with Tom to kind of learn who the character is,
Yeah.
where they are in the MCU, because I'm sure he hasn't seen every single movie 5 times
Yeah.
like we have, but
Yeah.
he fits in really nicely, especially for Mobius, a character that is beloved in the comic books, but is even,
It's even more elevated at watching the series.
Oh my gosh, yeah, especially now that we know that they're humans.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert for Loki, I guess, is
Yeah.
all of these variants are the ones working at the TVA.
Yeah, they're
But
people.
yeah, I mean, I was really impressed with just how much care went into the craft of making this during COVID, mind you. Like,
Yeah.
hearing the costume
Also-
designers, production designers, the DP, the directors talk about how much thought and effort went into the show.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fantastic, and you definitely feel that watching the episodes.
100%. And you see Kate, and my gosh, she looks so sweet, and she looks like she is probably like the best director around to have on a series like this. And she just puts so much attention to detail in there, and you can tell that she cares so much. And you can see, obviously, it in the series itself and just how well put together it is. And it's just like, mwah.
It's fantastic and very talented. But watch that, and I guess there's a WandaVision
Ooh, and
one,
then
and
Tom.
there's all kinds of things.
Tom is
Yeah.
so sweet in it.
It's
I
wild.
mean, he's just. I love him. I'm sorry.
What is going on with you?
I don't
You're
know.
Just,
I'm having a stroke. I gotta go.
yeah, you're just making noises and like I love him. It's like I'm reading your diary. I'm like, ugh.
No, I don't know what's going on.
Well, let's talk about some new news because we've been talking about some old news. Loki is old news now.
New news now.
Who cares about Loki?
New
And
news
some
now.
new news now.
Triple N.
There's a lot of big casting news, some new casting for Wakanda Forever. The Secret Wars has Game of Thrones' Khaleesi.
Whoa.
Yeah, she's in it, which is exciting. Emilia Clarke in an undisclosed role. There's some Vincent D'Onofrio from Law and Order.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Lauren, which Law and Order is he in? Vincent D'Onofrio. You know him.
Do I know him?
Yes, he's
I'm
going to be playing.
I'm not good with names. I'm good
Yeah.
with voices, and I'm good with.
He's Kingpin. I can't say Kingpin.
Kingpin.
He's Kingpin in the Daredevil series on Netflix, and
Pen?
really the Defender series on Netflix. And it seems like he may be in Hawkeye,
Oh.
which is exciting. And you
Okay.
know what? Charlie Cox, who played Daredevil in the Netflix shows, he was supposed to be in our town in San Antonio.
San Antonio, Texas.
And he canceled last minute because of last minute filming commitments, which makes you think he's going to be in a Marvel thing soon.
That's suspicious.
I can't imagine what it'll be. It could be Spider-Man. He's based in Hell's Kitchen in New York City, so it would have to be a character.
Spidey.
Spider-Man, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, Hawkeye is shooting now. She-Hulk is shooting now.
Doctor Strange is in New York, no?
That's true.
So,
Bleeckest Street, I think, right? So it definitely. I mean, there's so many people in New York. Fantastic Four.
We have family
Avengers.
in New York.
Stark Tower is there. Yeah. So I guess could be anyone. Also, this isn't like confirmed, so he could just be filming something else.
No.
And everyone just wants it to be a Marvel thing. But I don't know if our listeners, I don't know if we've talked about Netflix shows.
I don't think we have.
I know that's part of the MCU, and I've seen the seasons of Daredevil.
Then we should do that.
I mean, I will say this. I don't know if you're going to watch them all.
Are they super gory?
Some of them are, and there's maybe 62 episodes across them.
And rice.
So,
well, I mean, I don't know why we're waiting then, because that sounds like a lot of content.
I've already seen them, Sophia. So you better get on it.
Okay.
But yeah, so we'll have to see if that happens. But an important to note, all of those Netflix shows are technically part of the MCU because they were approved by Marvel Studios.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it would just make sense to tag him on there, no?
Yeah, and we'll have to see what comes of this.
You know who else is in our town that we were just talking about? Owen Wilson.
That's true. Yeah.
He's up in here this weekend. What's up, Owen?
We'll have to see. We'll gotta see if he wants to ride some roller coasters, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Some other pieces of news, and some of these are rumors, so we'll have to see if these are come to fruition. But it appears that Kang, paid by Jonathan Majors, will appear in at least a minimum 6 upcoming MCU projects.
Heck yeah.
Obviously, Kang
got that Marvel contract, baby.
All of those variants, or all of the variants of his character are set loose now upon the different streams, so we'll have to see how often it is. But some people are predicting things like the next Guardians movie.
Man, that's soon.
He is confirmed in Ant-Man and the Wasp and Quantumania. But it'd be hard to avoid him in Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. Yeah. And, I mean, we know that the Spider-Man movie's already shot, so we'll have to see if he pops up there, too.
Man, Jonathan is going to have to show his true acting skills to play variants of King because, my gosh, I mean, we already saw a little bit of it, like a snippet of it in Loki.
The nicest King.
Yeah. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, we're used to this kind of goofy little... He has his little mannerisms, like when he's talking, and kind of humorous and really interesting character that he portrayed in the first sneak peek of what Kang actually is going to be like. But this is supposed to be the nicest Kang, and it's like, oh, dang.
Yeah. So we'll have, there will be Kangs that are the human alter ego in the 31st century.
Right.
There'll be some that may be ruling parts of the world already, the universe already.
TVA.
So we'll have to see. But I could see him doing more than 6. I mean, he's the bad guy for everything now, right?
I think he's gonna bring it hard, and I'm excited.
Catherine Hahn's Agatha will also be returning soon.
Baby girl, get that Emmy.
By Kevin Feige. And yeah, I forgot, we haven't talked about this, but WandaVision is, I believe, one of the most nominated shows at the Emmys this year. Well, it's kind of, I was texting John, it's insane to think, it got 28 Emmy nominations, but the caliber of these nominations are big too. These are not all technical awards. This is Best Limited Series, Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress.
Ooh, those are the big ones.
Those are big
nominations.
Awards.
Those are big categories.
But it'd be insane to think if one of these actors wins for a Marvel show, that's just going to be like a really big point for Marvel, I think.
Well, also, huge point for Marvel, but also Marvel has the budget to produce movies. Because we've mentioned this on the pod before, that these series don't feel like series. It feels like you're watching a legitimate movie.
Yeah.
Because the production design and like
the
just
value is very high.
All of it is just so beautifully done. So I'm totally not surprised. And they got that Disney money too to back it up. So if they want Catherine Hahn, they got Catherine Hahn. You know what I'm saying?
That campaign for these actors is gonna be huge. I think that
everybody wants to be a part of Marvel now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we're really excited, and we'll have to see if this is just like it's an honor to be nominated thing, or if some kind of prestigious TV body is going to actually give Marvel shows and maybe at some point Marvel movies that sweet Emmy and Oscar gold, baby.
As they should.
Got to get that gold. That's why you do it. You know, people say they do it for the art or because they love characters, but they're lying. They want
just do it for the recognition.
That gold, that Oscar gold, that Emmy gold, the awards. That's why we pod. We're trying to get a potty.
A potty?
Yeah.
We have 3 of them. 2 of them.
Poddy, not a potty.
Oh.
Yeah. Although I'd like a potty too.
Right.
Hit us up. Get us a potty.
Get us a potty.
I want to spend let me make sure. I mean, those are some of the biggest pieces. There's some directors there's a director now attached to Blade. There's a lot of, apparently there's like 30 projects that are being secretly planned at Marvel right now.
I believe that. I feel like that's happening like literally at all times.
Yeah. The producers now, I was reading what the schedule is for Louis D'Esposito and a lot of the producers like Kevin Feige at Marvel Studios, and in the morning they have a pre-production meeting of all of the different things, where the balls are for all of the different movies and shows.
Can you imagine?
And then in the afternoon they look at dailies and editing and post-production for the things that are already shot and all the effects that are being worked on. But at this point there's a team of people working. It's not just
I feel like
a certain number of producers. There's a giant team of people making sure all of this stuff makes sense now.
Yeah, I feel like there's so much to keep track of, and it's just
a nice yawn.
I'm so sorry. It's just ridiculous how far everything has come, and we've just started. Like, it's not even...
Yeah, Phase 4 is just kicked off.
It's just... oh, my gosh. I'm just going to throw up.
No ending in sight. Yeah. The other thing I want to talk about is What If. Well, we're going to do like maybe a preview for What If, which is the animated show featuring the voice actors or the voice acting of the Marvel actors. Comes out August 11th. There are a lot of episodes. There's 10 of them, I believe. But we still don't have much confirmed in terms of what the content will be. We can only kind of sparse out the trailer and see bits and pieces. Like we see a T'Challa Star-Lord version. We see...
zombies.
Captain Britain. We see Marvel Zombies. We see like an interesting look at like Thanos and Gamora. Which is crazy. We see like Spider-Man, Doctor Strange mixed up together.
Yeah.
But there's 10 episodes, so there's a whole lot of stuff that we still don't even know like what we're seeing, or if this is all like different variants and different universes now that the time streams are split.
Yeah, I think it's going to be different variants because of I'm so sorry. Because of the characters that they have chosen, these are all characters that we've already seen, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of switching it up. So I think that this is definitely going to tie in with the multiverses that we're being introduced to. But also, I love that we're going to have now this image of Thanos just being so small.
Yeah.
Compared to, like, what? Because before we were like, damn, like, this is like peak, villain, like, oh my gosh, the whole universe, like, I can't. And then it's like, wait a minute, this is one of the universes that's like going to be introduced, and it's just everything looks so much smaller now.
Yeah.
But also so much bigger at the same time, because it is like there is no end in sight. Like, it could literally just be like up in the air, whatever. It's kind of like a new beginning, or like the beginning of the end, or the end's beginning. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm so stoked to see this. I think it's going to definitely blow our mind, especially because of the animation styles that they've shown within the trailers. It's like, what? I'm so excited.
I'm gonna read just something that a writer says, but it seems like it's kind of genre of the week even. So we may not even see the same kind of story. We
Very
may see
cool.
something horror. But he said we have. This is from AC Bradley, one of the head writer. He said we have an episode that's like a political thriller. They've got a dark Doctor Strange episode that's like a tragic love story, and one of them is just me wanting to goof off and relive my favorite movies as a kid.
Wow.
So, and then they've already confirmed like an Agatha Christie mystery style, like Knives Out
Man,
episode.
this is like Rick and Morty.
Comedies, mysteries. So it'll be really exciting to see, and it's definitely different. So that's good, I think, for Marvel, especially since we've seen so many other things. But what if? I'm really excited to talk about this show.
And it's probably going to be things that aren't necessary. It sounds like it's not going to be. It sounds like it's going to be things that are not necessarily related to the original Marvel characters, storylines, everything that we've known to love.
Yeah.
So even if you're not a huge Marvel fan, or if you're like new to this whole MC universe, then that would probably be a cool series to watch if you're just like a noob and you're just wanting to experience what Marvel has to offer. And be
Yeah.
like, oh, that's cool.
It's a great way to exploit too what the comic books are, because comic books,
Yeah.
like I think that John's first introduction to Marvel was Marvel Zombies.
Yeah, he talked about it.
Something that won't ever really, I don't know, I can't say won't ever, but it's not necessarily like a super accessible version of Marvel, because it's kind of scary, it's really gory. So it's exciting that we're going to actually see a version of it, but yeah, it's kind of crazy that we'll be able to explore some of the things from the comic books, like Cat in Britain and all that, and on screen.
In more detail,
In more detail. All right, now it's time for us to take our fun BuzzFeed quiz. I'm gonna hand you, let's see, maybe the iPad because it's bigger.
Okay.
But we're gonna take a quiz from BuzzFeed, and I'm gonna read the title. It's related to the series we just watched. It's answer
Loki.
these simple questions, and we'll reveal if you're more Loki or Sylvie. Being a variant has its perks. It's by Shiloh, community contributor. But before we start this quiz, who do you think you are? Are you a Loki or a Sylvie?
I want to say Sylvie, but I'm pretty sure I'm a Loki.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that,
they
technically
both
they're both
technically?
technically
Yeah.
Lokis, but I think that Sylvie, from the last episode, we can kind of see maybe where her motivations lie a little more than where our Loki.
I will say I am more on the stubborn side, like Sylvie versus Loki, because Loki kind of puts his pride aside at
He's
some
very
point.
hopeful. He's a romantic now.
Yeah.
Like it's
But
it's
Sylvie-
different. He's softer.
I mean, spoiler alert, like she did what she had to do.
She kills Kang.
She did, well, no, but she did what she felt like she had to do.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's play and see if we're right.
Ooh.
Do you want to read the first question?
So there's 7 questions, and the first one being, where would you like to visit? London, England, Switzerland. Oh, is it shirts?
It's Zurich.
Zurich. Sorry. Switzerland, Sacramento, California, or Tokyo, Japan.
It's interesting that Sacramento is there, but I feel like that may be a very specific question for one of these, Loki or Sylvie.
Okay.
Because, I mean, London, England, big time. Zurich, big time. Tokyo, big time. Sacramento, what?
Was that having to do with the actual series? Did they talk about Sacramento at some point?
I bet they did. That's what I'm thinking.
I feel like they did.
Okay.
We haven't been to Sacramento. I've never been. I'm afraid to go to Japan just because I don't want to offend anybody. Like I know that there's a lot of tradition and stuff over there. Just like the way that they present
You
themselves.
just have to be respectful.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like I would be too anxious. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I feel like I would have to be apologizing all the time.
I would say you'd probably be surprised at how the opposite it is in Japan.
Oh really?
Yeah, there's a lot of respect just in general that it's kind of makes you feel like, man, I'm rude.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I would have to apologize all the time
Oh, I
because
see.
I realize I'm not being as respectful as
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be.
Okay.
But let me think. Switzerland sounds cool.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
That's where criminals hide their money. We gotta get over there.
And England, I feel like that's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been to Europe.
I already picked mine.
Did you really? I don't know if I would want to go to Cali because it's
Sacramento.
I mean,
That's where Lady Bird is. That in Sacramento. That's where Lady Bird, the show, the movie. Remember Lady Bird?
Yeah, that's where they filmed it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Sacramento, the capital of California.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
They know it there as sack. They'll just be like, we're growing a sack. Sounds kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
Like balls.
Yeah.
Like Manscaped.
Okay, number 2. Which weather do you enjoy the most? Oh, Emmanuel knows my answer. Sunshine, snow, rainstorm, or foggy? Which one is mine?
I think you'd pick snow.
Oh.
Oh, no, it's rain. It's rainstorm.
Yeah.
I thought it said brainstorm for a second, but no.
Rainstorm.
You like rainstorm.
I love the rain. It's my favorite type of weather. I know that that's really weird or, to each his own, but let me live my life.
You have the opposite of seasonal effectiveness disorder. You know that disorder?
No.
Seasonal sad. It's sad. The acronym smells sad. But seasonal affective disorder is people who have their mood is directly affected by
the weather.
The weather. So if it's rainy and cloudy, they're going to be depressed and sad. If it's sunny, they're going to be happy. And then, of course, all the other stuff. But you have the opposite of that. It's like reverse.
Yeah.
Sad.
Rain makes me happy.
Rain is a good thing.
Rain is a good thing. Well, I mean, because whenever it rains, like everything, it brings a lot of new birth. Like,
You get wet.
Yes, you also get wet. It's also a lot of fun. But also, like, plants grow. And, I mean, you need the rain. You need the rain in order to have the sunshine.
Deep. Someone needs to tattoo that. Send it over to us. Send us the picture of your tattoo.
Get a tramp stamp and then let me see. Number 3, which school subject was your favorite? Oh, that's interesting. So we have English, art, math, or science.
I loved all of these, honestly. Is that a
I think
nerd
yours
thing
was
to say?
math.
Art was fun too. You can really open your mind. Use your left brain. Is that the more creative side of your brain?
I have no idea.
Left brain or right brain?
Art is not my strength. I mean, I did in elementary school and middle school. I won a lot of art stuff at our schools.
Yeah.
But that's elementary and middle school, and that's
true.
That's where I peaked.
You did the best the turkey hand or something. Yeah. All the other kids were drawing on their hand.
No, I do remember we had to sculpt out an Alamo because we live in San Antonio, Texas.
Remember the Alamo.
And
Google it.
And we had to sculpt it out, and mine won first place.
Wow.
And it was displayed in a case in our library.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was displayed in a case
at the Alamo.
At the Alamo, and I was like, wow, that's actually a pretty big deal. But yeah, no. Okay.
No. Okay. Ooh, I like this question too. So number 4 is, which wild animal is the coolest? You got a tiger, you got a monkey, you got a panda, and a giraffe.
Wow.
So 2 of these are my favorites.
Oh, wow. Okay, so let me guess. Tiger and panda.
Yes. I don't know which one is the coolest.
I don't think monkeys are cool. I think they're mean.
I think they're mischievous, which I think is what they're going for in this quiz.
Yeah. Giraffe. Some people think giraffes are cool.
I think
guess
giraffes
they're
are cool.
They're tall. They got tall necks.
They can kill lions.
True. Okay.
They can They can trample all over.
Remember we saw those pandas in Atlanta.
And that's why I think pandas are cool, because my gosh, they're just
funny.
Chill all day.
You see them and you're like, how did this thing survive?
Honestly,
in the wild, they're kind of silly and slow and
so silly.
dumb.
I mean, I don't know about dumb.
Sorry, that was rude.
I'm coming at pandas.
Pandas, open invite.
To the pandas listening, I am so sorry.
Open invite to the pod, pandas. Tigers are cool as hell.
Tigers are really fucking cool. Oh gosh, but monkeys are just so smart, and they're just...
I wouldn't ever trust
a monkey.
A monkey. Unless they're like Abu from
even then he's a pickpocket.
Aladdin. That's true. Can't trust him especially.
He's the whole reason why the cave went in, because he took the ruby.
Bobo. What was the name of Michael? Oh, that's a chimpanzee. That's an ape. That's different. All right, what's the next one?
Oh no. Number 5, which type of pie is your favorite? Cherry, pumpkin, apple, or pecan?
I don't really like pie.
I don't like pie either.
I'm not a pie guy.
I'm not a pie girl.
You're not pro pie.
No, and I've honestly never had cherry pie. I've never had cherry pie. I've had a bite of apple. I've had pumpkin, but smothered in
Whipped cream.
whipped cream.
Yeah.
And I do like pecan pie. I just don't like that gelatin filling that's like
Oh yeah, that's not pecan.
that carries all the pecan pie. Like, because you put the pecans like mixed into that filling, but I don't like the filling like by itself. I think that's gross.
It might actually just be gelatin.
Is it really?
I don't know.
I don't know because I've never looked into it. I mean, I like the idea of cherry pie.
Okay.
So I'm gonna choose that one.
All right.
I like fruit. And then what? Is a pumpkin technically a fruit since it has seeds on the inside?
I don't know.
No, right? There's no way.
I think it is.
Is it really?
It grows on a vine, you know.
Yeah, it does. But I mean, whoa. So does tomato? Oh, I guess tomatoes are fruit.
Tomatoes are fruit. Is pumpkin fruit? Gourds are fruit then, right? Eggplants and all that. Squash.
But those are vegetables.
Are they?
Yeah, they're fall vegetables. Oh my gosh, I have to look this up later. Okay, I'm sorry. Now's not the time.
Send us pumpkins in the mail. We'll have our P.O. box below.
Someone please let me know.
Yeah.
Okay, which shoe would you most likely...
You know who you got to ask? Cinderella's driver.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Or just her fairy godmother, I guess.
No. Ask the driver.
The driver, all right. Which shoe would you most likely wear? High heels that are very bright pink, sneakers, which are Nikes, boots, or flip-flops.
I don't like flip-flops ever.
I mean, I wear flip-flops now just because I don't want an awkward tan during the summertime on my feet.
I don't wear heels.
You don't wear heels.
But you know who you need to ask if you have questions about heels?
What?
Cinderella.
Okay. Why? She lost one.
That's true. She's bad at it.
Yeah, she's not great.
She's not good with heels.
Also, hers were made out of glass. How did she not cut herself?
That's like a nightmare. Can you imagine? Well, you know what?
And she ran.
What? It was honestly a flex for Cinderella to be like, I am so skinny.
Yeah.
I can be on dainty glass heels and they won't break.
Honestly, how did that heel not cave through?
That's a super big flex on her. She's like, it's fine. I can do it.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Gosh. Okay.
And I'm not jealous of Cinderella.
I love sneakers, but just not these sneakers. I mean,
I think it's just that's just a picture of sneakers.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I got mine. And the last one is, lastly, which social media do you use the most? Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest, or Twitter? I don't have an Instagram, so...
I love Instagram. I don't think
awkward.
I've checked a Pinterest in like a decade. Well, do people still use printers for stuff?
Printers, yes.
Oh, Pinterest? Pinterest?
Pinterest, I definitely use it, but just because I'm a teacher and like...
And it's new stuff? It's new.
Oh, for sure. But because it's like a teacher's hub. Like
Really?
Teachers put their ideas on Pinterest all day long, and they're just...
I gotta get on there. Does it still look like just a bunch of pictures, like all pinned up, I guess?
But with Pinterest, it's because it's like those pictures are links to blogs, to websites, to whatever. So it's not just direct like screenshots of something.
The last Pinterest that I have, I remember logging on for and saving like pinned stuff, I guess, were ideas for my dorm decorations from college.
Cute. Yeah, I have.
So that was like what, 1972, 1973.
I have multiple boards that I've like collected. I do
Interesting.
I do hairstyles, even though I've never changed my hair. I do.
What hairstyles are in this? I'm really interested now.
I'll show you. I'll show you after.
A fro. Bald.
Okay.
Well, this one's hard to fake because I picked mine.
Oh.
All right. What'd you get? Who'd you get?
I got Sylvie.
Wow. Guess what? Me.
What?
Too.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We're both Sylvies. Two Sylvies. Do you want to read the description?
I can't.
I will. You're more like Sylvie. You're always up to taking risks, but sometimes you second guess yourself. You're still trying to find yourself and may take some wrong turns in the process, but that's okay. Is it okay, Sylvie? I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know yet because it just happened.
Yeah, I don't know if it's okay. Well, that was our Buzzfeed quiz. We're both Sylvies. Two Sylvies in a pod.
Two Sylvies in a pod.
Let us know if you think you're a Sylvie or a Loki, or if you think it doesn't matter. I would love to have been Mobius. That would have been preferable to me, or Kang.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
But our episode is coming to an end. So, Sophia, what do you have to plug?
Just the same old stuff. Thank you so much for listening to the pod and contributing to anything Delphin Pod related. If you want to contribute or give back to the pod, everything is always appreciated. You can definitely go to delphinpod.com. Oh, wait.
You can go there.
You can go there.
And there's stuff there, and there's like a link to our Patreon.
Yes, go to patreon.com/delphinpod, DELFINPOD. And then if you want to follow me on any socials, you sure can. Everything is going to be at _simply Sophie, SOFIEE.
Yeah, support all of the shows, listen to all of the pods. It goes a really long way when you're on Patreon. If you're looking for any kinds of equipment or clothes that help you shave your balls, you can go to manscaped.com and you'll get 20% off and free shipping. And it works. I've used it, and a couple other people have used it too I'm talking about the discount working, but also all of the products work. I love the Lawnmower 4.0, and I legit love the boxers and the shirts. They're really good.
Yeah, we've already got a lot of them now.
I love boxers. I like sending people boxers. Is that weird?
It's not send. Don't lie. You're not sending them to anybody. We're keeping them here. It's nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sending the used ones
Ew.
to people. All right. Bye. We'll see you next week.
Bye.